So I'll walk you through real quickly what the order site looks like. And again, this is all done online. You don't need to have any special software. You simply log in, put in the patient's information. We'll select online prescription form, where I'm just going to specify what area of the mouth where we're placing the implant, if we're doing an immediate temporization, and if we are, what shade do we want for the immediate temporary. And that's all we need to do to put in a plan for a specific implant. I'll go ahead and add one more. So there's one anterior with an immediate temporary. We'll do one more where it's just an implant, no immediate temporary. So we're not going to do a custom abutment on this one, and we're not going to do a prosthesis. So we're going to do just a healing abutment, and there we go. That's all we have to do to specify an online prescription. I can fill in any special requirements or requests here in this box, and that's it. Once the case is then evaluated by our side, we plan it, put it together, and then you get this screen back where it shows where we're planning the implant, where we want the actual final restoration to be, so it's all prosthetically driven. You can go through all of the sites, or the doctor can go through and view all of these sites and confirm that that is where they want the implant to be. Again, they didn't need to have any special software. They can do this from their computer or on the phone even, just based on a notification they receive that the case is ready for their review. If everything looks good, they approve it. We manufacture it and send it out, and then the doctor gets this. And so here's the doctor's cases. This shows that the case has now been delivered. And here's the case. In this case, they received tooth number 9. Now this screen actually simulates everything that they need to know to go ahead and review the case ahead of time. It shows there on that screen what surgical kits they'll need ahead of time. I can then look at all of the exact drilling protocol that we're recommending the doctor go through to place that all the way through the implant. So the doctor can familiarize themselves with that ahead of time. We can even play these little videos, drill by drill, and it'll give me a little 10-second tutorial on each drill. So we'll click on this, and here we're going, and it just shows a quick 10-second clip on how to use the tissue punch in this case. And I could go through and see that for each one of the drills in this sequence. So here we are seeing how to do the initial drill. So again, the doctor can do an actual surgical simulation review before they even go into the operatory with the patient. I can even play the case here. You'll hear some sound.
Punch. Tissue punch. At 100 RPM. On 9.
So it's actually telling me, okay, that's how we use the drill. And I can let it go from one drill to the next. And it'll tell me, here we go to the next one.
Bone flattening drill. At 100 RPM. On 9.
Right down to what speed we want to use the drill at and what length of time, and it can kind of go through that for every drill in the sequence. We'll do
drill tube. Install. Drill. Initial drill.
Yes, the doctor can see that for every single drill in the sequence. So they, without any special software, they've submitted the case, they've reviewed the case online, they've received the case. There's also all of these other additional tutorials. The goal is that they have all the resources at their fingertips, everything from how to take a good cone beam scan, what to do if the patient's edentulous, everything they need in one spot. So the order.DIOnavi site makes it incredibly easy for the doctor to do everything from start to finish without any special software or training.